What's up, rock stars? I know, this is all different. We're going to talk about this and just moving forward in the channel, what to expect. Thank you to my channel sponsor, Into the AM. As a company that believes hard work and a great product is a proper way to conduct business, I am delighted to have them as part of the channel. They have some of the coolest graphic t-shirts around and an absolute best fit and feel that has continually exceeded my expectations. With new shirts arriving all the time and other products like boxers, hats, and even a monthly shirt club, I wholeheartedly recommend them to you. Check out the link in my description of this video for an exclusive 10% off everything they sell. Now, as always, I'd like to start with a huge shout out to my patrons and YouTube members. It is through their financial support that this channel is possible. It's because month in and day out, I know that there is a steady stream of income that I can then spend on board games and the hobby space and this channel at large. Even the software subscriptions at this point tend to add up to quite a bit, especially if I need music or something like that. So it is very much thanks to them that I'm able to do what I do here. And so thank you so much to all of them. If you'd like to join, there is a link down below. Even $1 a month helps out greatly. Thank you so much. Now, I'm going to get to the fundraiser here in a moment, but I got to address this. So first of all, I apologize for the sound. Once everything is in here, it's going to soak up a lot of the sound, and I actually have some sound dampening stuff as well. I need to unpack. I need to figure out where to put it. And this camera angle is not set in stone. Let me know your thoughts on this. I'll probably change it at least slightly either way. I do kind of like the idea of having this kind of corner shot here as opposed to a more straight on shot, but you guys let me know, of course. So anyway, yeah, moved. I apologize for the upload schedule being what it has been. It has been quite the task. I have 4 kids, so it's a family of 6, that we've been moving, plus some animals, and, my kids are just messy. If you ever want to know how messy kids are, take a car seat and remove it and look at all the crushed Cheez-Its and Ritz crackers that permeates the underside of that. And that was our entire house, it seemed. Like the moment you move furniture, like, oh my gosh, what the heck? So yeah, either way, been cleaning that up. That's all done now. The sale is pending and we're all set and we got earnest money. And so that's good to go towards the end of January. We've moved into a rental place. This will not be the final location. This is a rental while the other place is getting ready for us to move into. So just get used to this for a little bit and then we will change to the final iteration. And I'll show you guys the actual like filming game room where I have enough to like set up multiple stuff. That being said, this is a little bit larger. I might still be able to set up a permanent location for filming. I will certainly try it. But I do apologize for the upload schedule. It's certainly been lower than I am normally, and it's been very sporadic as well. I've been incredibly busy with that, and then work started up this week, and so it's just it's been a lot. But I'm here, I'm back, and we're ready to rock and roll. I just got internet yesterday, so like this is all very, very new stuff here. We were working off a mobile hotspot. That is garbage, but it works-ish as long as you're not trying to like, you know, do a video conference at work or something like that. So anyway, that's the whole moving thing. I'm going to go ahead and jump now into the fundraiser here. Guys, this has been amazing. This community is fantastic. You guys are fantastic. As you see, we're at the time of recording 6,781. The next stretch goal is from 7,000. And that's from 147 of you guys. Thank you so much for making this channel community driven so that I can do the content that I want to do, that I can do it in the way I want to do it, and be free to then invest and make the channel better. This camera, this lighting, all that was thanks to you guys last time, and I plan on actually upgrading the lighting, getting a second filming setup for unboxings for the overhead so we can swap back and forth and stuff like that. It's going to be great, guys. Trust me. And again, all thanks to you. If there's any left over, I'm going to be putting it towards at least a Gen Con trip this year, but we'll kind of see where things go. I think there's some smaller cons. I'm in the northwest of the US, so there's some other things I could potentially go to as well, maybe even for cheaper. We'll see. We'll see. A lot of that is obviously, of course, thanks to you guys and thanks to the patrons and YouTube members. So it's great to run a channel this way. It really is. I love that I don't need to worry about like upsetting a company that I'm like critiquing or anything like that. And that's because I can just spit fire away without a care in the world about that stuff because of you guys. So thank you so much. As an FYI, we did add 2 copies of Oathsworn. Thank you, Shadowborn Games, for that. And I've added a copy of Euthia, Torment of Resurrection. That's going to be unlocked here very soon, I'm sure, for you guys to kind of get as a thank you gift. So, if you guys didn't know, there's a week left of this. Now, I don't want that to be any pressure. I just can't let it go on forever. However, if you guys think you need more time for like paychecks, recovering from Christmas, whatever it might be, and you'd be interested in still participating and getting a thank you gift, potentially as a reward and a thank you from me to you guys for just being amazing people, do let me know. Reach out either publicly or privately. You guys can email me. You guys can message me on Discord or Facebook even, and just let me know. I can extend it if we need to. That's one of the nice things about doing things my way, right? So that's why I'm on this site. That's why I made this and put the effort into it so that you guys can still do things secure and safe. But at the same time, I get to do things I want to do, like put an introduction here and updates and subscriptions and all this other kind of stuff. I can do it exactly how I want to do it. So, and have fun with some stretch goals too. The live stream AMA, I will be soon, probably towards the end of January. It depends on how quickly I can get this set up to where I really like it and make sure the internet is working good and all that kind of stuff. If I need to add another hub or something like that, I'll do what needs to be done to live stream that so you guys can enjoy that. The next stretch goal is going to be something you guys are going to really like if you really like my miniature painting videos from back when. And I'll just leave it at that. But I'm pretty excited for it. It's going to be fun. Anyway, guys, thank you so much for that. Again, that ends on the 14th. Currently is what it said. The end of day 14th, my time, Mountain Standard Time. So just be on the lookout for that. Now, jumping back here, welcome. Let's talk about some changes. Now, this is not some like, I'm just going to turn a new leaf and I'm going to like brown nose some companies and all that. You guys know me. I'm still me. I am the way I am. And I always will be me. So I don't want it to seem like that. I don't want it to seem like I'm taking away stuff too. Everything I'm doing is adding. It's additional. It's something that I'm not giving up any video to do some other video or something like that. It's just me wanting to remain creative in this space, because that adds a lot of passion and that adds a lot of excitement and interest. And in the end, I believe it helps the channel out as well, where I can reach more people, where I can talk about more things, have a bigger impact, and continue to do what I love, which is tell you guys my opinion on things, and show you guys stuff that I think is cool. As you guys know, I don't try to do every single game. I'm not that kind of person. I don't like every single game. I like a very subset of genre and style. And so the rule of cool always wins, of course. If it's cool, you can probably count me in. If it's farming sheep, I'm good. So you guys know how that works with me. So, and you guys would know in an instant if I was talking about something I was not passionate about, if I wasn't interested in. I've tried it before way long ago in the past. You say I should even write scripts and all that. And, it's robotic. It's bad. It's bad. My delivery, the way I speak is because I'm passionate, and that's going to remain. But I do want to do more, if that makes sense. And so one of the things that I've done, and you guys can see there's a 3D printer up there, maybe. Oh, there. Wait, there we go. There's my Neptune up there. I also have my Mars resin printer going like 24/7 lately for an upcoming video. But I do want to do some 3D printing videos, mainly because it's something I think is really cool. It's something I think can benefit consumers just like board games. In fact, the exact same thing I wanted to do in the board game space and did, I want to do in the 3D printing space. So if you didn't know, I was one of the first, I don't pretend to even assume I searched high and low for this, but one of the first to really cover Kickstarter board games the way that I do, where I kind of show the page off and I talk about it and all that kind of stuff. I think there were a few other ones, but I was kind of the first one to really do like a details video as well, for like hate and stuff like that. Like I really saw, I was searching for stuff and not finding it. That's not normal, right? But we're in a small space. We're in a a just growing industry. And now you search and there's like 50 million people doing it. I think that's great. I think it's awesome. And I'm not jealous or anything like that. I think it's fantastic that there are more voices in this industry, that there are more people providing consumers just like you and me with options and with, content. And, I think that's awesome. So I think that's great. And I want to do that with 3D printing as well, actually, because there's a big, need for it. Because again, I'm searching and I'm not finding it, so I'll make it. And I'm passionate about it and excited about it. And so, it'll be just like with the board game stuff where originally I only did it once a month. It'll be the same thing. So it's once a month video. So if you are not interested in 3D printing, don't think that you're going to start getting inundated with a ton of different videos. And honestly, I've already covered my mini factory campaigns and stuff like that before. I have introduced them into the Kickstarter mix a while back as well. And so that's going to kind of continue. Like it's the same kind of thing. It's just me focusing more on that. And I also think that it can help the channel grow more as well. Not just in views and community, but just overall, I think, in pretty much every aspect. I think that'd be great. Another thing that I've been interested in, and again, I apologize for the crappy background. Eventually this will be filled with super cool games and minis, and, it'll be a lot better. Right now it's really sad looking, but you will see there are some Warhammer minis. I actually really enjoy painting them, enjoy building them. I actually like assembly. Enjoy playing the game, actually. I know a lot of people like to complain, but I play casually, so it's not a big deal for me. I'm not like trying to win a tournament with my guys or anything like that. I'm just trying to have some fun. And I have every single time I've played. So, I want to start covering more in the 40K space as well, because it's a passion of mine that I want to share with you guys and anyone that might be interested. Again, it's nothing major. It's nothing huge. The focus is still board games and the genres that I cover, like skirmish, dudes on the map, dungeon crawl, all that kind of stuff. So, that's going to be remaining, but I do want to introduce more Warhammer stuff. And lastly, one of the things I want to add is a little bit more in the card game space. I've actually, so like way before I got into, board games, I was into card games. So I liked Magic the Gathering. I liked Pokemon way back when. I did a Star Wars one for a while. I don't remember the exact name of it. You had like space where you could even have like pilots for ships and stuff, and then land, and then like heroes or something like that. And you had to win 2 of the 3. So you couldn't like just focus everything in space and dominate space. I mean, you could, but you're going to lose the other 2. And then, so it was actually really kind of cool. I liked it a lot, and some things could interact with the other. And, I actually loved that. I had almost every card. Anyway, I want to cover more in the card game space as well, because I'm a sucker for good card mechanics. So again, rule of cool still applies. And this is just me notating it publicly more than anything. You guys know I cover what I want to cover, and I've covered card games in the past. I'll continue to do so. It's just me going into the next year, going into 2020, saying, okay, what is this channel about? What am I doing? How am I helping people? What am I providing that is beneficial to you guys? Because at the end of the day, I don't just make a video because I love recording myself. That is not the case at all. I promise you, my ego is not that big. It might be a big number, but it's like with a negative sign on the top, on the front. No, but it's just me letting you guys know, okay, this is my effort. This is my intention. This is what I want to do. So anyway, all of that is amazing and fantastic, and I think it's gonna be great for the channel and great for you guys, and you guys get more out of me, not less, not the same amount. I'm doing more. You guys have seen, and I actually tested this out for the last few months, putting out more videos, like almost every weekday, and that I hope to continue. And as you can tell, there is no shortage of stuff I want to do. I still have the problem where I want to do more than I can. And I think that's a great problem to have. It means that I still have ideas. I still have that initiative and just wanting to help you guys. So hopefully I still can. If that's the case, I'm glad you're here. If you haven't subscribed, please go ahead and do so. It actually does help the channel out. Not that it's like super major. It does help YouTube show my videos to you a little bit more, though the AI is very good at just figuring out what you want to watch anyway, subscription or not. So they've tried to get rid of that. But however, other companies look at that number, and see how many subscribers you have. And they often mistakenly, poorly base their decision on if they give you like an early copy of a game to show off or something like that off of the subscriber count, not necessarily viewer engagement, which should be the most important thing, or even raw views, which is probably the second most important thing. But you know, so that's not as easily available as a single number, right? It's kind of like providing a review and then putting a number out of 10 at the end. And while you provided all of the stuff in the review is what matters, people are going to be like, oh, I can easily just look at a number. And so I'll look at that and base it off that. Same kind of thing. So subscribing does help the channel out, and it doesn't cost you anything, because if you don't like to watch the videos, YouTube won't show it to you anyway. But if you do, well, you just help the channel out, and maybe even you a little bit too. I'm going to get back to getting this ready. I'm going to get back to reading the rule books to several board games. There's going to be another slew of reviews, just like last year, towards the end there, where I had a whole bunch. As you saw, anytime you see a whole bunch of unboxings, what follows is a whole bunch of reviews. So I'll be working on that too. Guys, thank you so much for your time. Thank you so much for an amazing 2021. And I sincerely hope that put aside stupid board games, put aside stupid hobby time or internet time or YouTube videos or any crap like that, that you have a wonderful, wonderful and fulfilling 2022, that you can spend more time with friends and family in a very healthy way and in a very fun way, whether that's board games, whether that's movies, I don't care what it is. Just, I really hope that we can put the badness of 2021 behind us and move on to a better and brighter 2022. But if not, I'll be here to entertain you guys anyway, hopefully, if nothing else. All right, take care, guys.